Hey, how y'all doing out there today, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another uh, DJ Popcorn podcast show. Today, we got a special guest in the building. I want to say this first, man. I saw this young lady on social media, and I mean, she was just ripping on this track, and I said, "Man, who is this?" So I had to bring her on for y'all to see. And I'm gonna show y'all in the end. Y'all, you gonna see what I'm talking about. But anyway, we got none other than MzFofive in the building.
In the building.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the building.
Man, I thank you another time for tuning in.
Thank
you for coming and being a guest. So I just want to get a little background about you and where you come from, what's your story and all that. So where are you from?
First of all, before I get
Go
started,
ahead.
I would like to give a shout out to my people and my team, because I don't want to forget. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Benson and Cortez and DJ Q-Ball. Shout out to R&B Pooh and to Big B on the track. Beautiful song. Kill Switch. Beautiful song. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to those. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to OG up in CCC, to my people, Freedom Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to my artist Castro. He coming, he going hard. Shout out to my nephew, man. Cash out his mind, man. Shout out to my niece, Yella F.A., man. Yella F.A., they do their thing. I can't, hands down, I don't give a damn if I don't make it. Them two right there, y'all gonna see them.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
hands down, period. Shout out to the whole Trap Money family. I couldn't do nothing without y'all.
Yeah.
Do nothing. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be standing. I done failed so many times, but y'all helped me back up. Shout out to them girls, man.
Yeah.
And they girls, not niggas. Women. Shout out to them women, man.
All right. I likes that. Man, yeah, I see you be having like a strong female support. I be seeing some females supporting you, be behind you, pushing you stuff too. So that's who you kind of referring to.
Yeah, the Trap Money family is my sister now.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing without those girls. I can't do nothing. I ain't gonna make no move without them.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
Yeah.
You know, they play a big part of Trap Money LLC. Who got the heat? That's us. We all women. So shout out to them girls. And shout out to security, man. Shout out to Superior Security. Shout out to Boss Man and his security. And also, I cannot forget, shout out DJ Certified and DJ Boss Man too, as well. Those, my big people, they're my team.
That's what's up. So see, that's the thing. I can already see that you got. Go ahead.
One more. I'm sorry, y'all.
No.
I am so sorry. I cannot leave this building without shouting out Lady Fat. Girl, I love you. I love you.
That's what's up. That's actually how I saw your video. She shared it, and I'm friends with her, and I'm like, hold on, who is that? So I listened to at least 15, 20 times. At least 15, 20 times. You from Louisiana?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
from Louisiana. I'm from Shreveport.
Shreveport.
Yeah, but I stay in the V-town. Yeah. You can't forget the V.
Yeah, for sure. So, so how long, what got you started into the industry like this, with the music and all that? Where did it come from?
Well, when I was younger, my cousin and them, they used to rap a lot. And they wouldn't let me rap. They wouldn't let me do my thing. So I used to run to my mama all the time. And I used to cry. And she was like, I'ma write you one. And I was like, okay. So when I got into, it was called Moortown. I think it was Moortown. No, it was Oak Park. And so they had this competition. And I wanted to be in the competition so bad. And I was like, Mama, okay, if you, I want you to write my rap. And she wrote it and I won. They could tell. I've been a winner ever since.
Man.
Ever since, baby.
That's what's
My mama
up.
wrote my first rap.
That's what's up. So shoot, what? So you always kind of had that thing in you. You know, I always say this: it's some people that try to do it, and it's some people it's just naturally in them. And when you get both of them in the same room, you see the difference. You know what I mean? Because when you really want to do it and it's in you, you have a different hunger and different strive for it than somebody that's just trying to do it. You see what I'm saying? And see, even with that, I see you shout out a lot of people in the beginning. So I can see already that you've had this like kind of background type. You like to put people before you kind of. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I never been selfishness when it comes to. I never been like I wasn't never scared to tell nobody, okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wasn't never scared to clap, and I wasn't never scared to push nobody.
Yeah.
I can put me on the back burner because I was selfish with my music. I ain't want nobody, that was my baby. I didn't want nobody to take it.
Yeah.
I want to keep it close. I want to do this, but some stuff people want to hear.
Yeah.
So I had to get out of that, get out of my comfort zone a little bit because I've been in my comfort zone a lot. Now I help other people. That's why I started to show who got the heat.
Yeah.
And I push other people. There's a lot of people that made it. And a lot of people I put on stage, you know what I'm saying? And they done made it. And guess what? I'm happy because guess what? I can say, yeah, they hit my stage.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can personally go up there to them and say, yeah. And they gonna say, MzFofive, the biggest in the building. And it's me.
Right.
So, yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting though. So what made you come out? Like how did this? So how long you been doing it? Like the music and stuff. I know you said from a kid from then. So like, what are some of the things you did? Like some of the shows, some of the places you done been, people you done met.
Okay. I started. I was doing shows like in 13. Like I really just started going to showcases and all that.
Yeah.
I've been know I can do it, but when I got up in there, I won. And so when I went to Atlanta, I won. When I went to Chicago, I won. You see what I'm saying? So when I went to Texas, I won. You see what I'm saying? So I never, that's where I started from. And so when we go to the shows, you know how you go to the show, you pay your $100 to get you a slot fee, but you don't leave with nothing. So in my show, Who Got the Heat, which I started out there in 2016, me and my sisters, Trap Money family.
Yeah.
And so what we did was we ain't never want nobody to leave empty hand. So when you get in the show, you automatically get a trophy. Now the winner gonna get the big trophy, the money, the video shoots, they gonna get that. But everybody, if you just sign up, you gonna get a trophy just to let everybody know that you've been there. You're not gonna leave empty handed. So.
What made you want to start the Trap Money thing? So like, just like what you were saying, like, so people, cause I understand what you're saying, like, because when you put into something and then it's like you walk away with nothing, it'll kind of kill your vibe a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like so what you created was something where like people will be like, okay, it kind of keep that heartbeat in them.
Yeah, but trap money, it was started because I know how to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I was trapping in a good way.
Yeah.
You know, I do some hair, I do some nails,
Yeah.
I can cook, I'm clean,
Yeah.
I can trap, you know,
Yeah.
I trap in a different way, but
Yeah.
I'm still hustling. You see,
Yeah.
that's my hustle. So that's why I named it Trap Money, because that's how I trap. I can do a little music,
Yeah.
I can do cleaning, I can cook some food, I can do some hair, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of everything. So I'm just trapping as a good trap, as a girl.
Okay.
And so that's why it's called Trap Money LLC, because I know how to do a lot of things, but it's hustling. You see what I'm saying?
I like
still
it.
gonna make some money. And Who Got the Heat is I started that because it's the show. It's my show, Who Got the Heat. So, you know what I'm saying? For the new artists that's coming out and maybe they ain't never been heard before, maybe ain't never got on the stage before. Okay, here you go. I'ma help you. I'ma push you out there. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Until you make it to that level. Until you make it to that level. Until you make it to that level.
Yeah.
But because I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I know what I can do as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But I'm selfishly. So
I was just gonna say, going back to that, I heard you say that before. Because it's like, okay, with your skill and your talent, going to these places and win, like why wouldn't you, like, instead of, like, you built a platform, like, where you showcasing other people, and then it's like, you know, but it's like you putting yourself kind of in the background with your skill set. Why you ain't, like, what?
Not really. Cause see, when I went to this state, say for instance, when I went to Atlanta, I met some people in Atlanta. So when I want to do a show, Who Got the Heat, I call up there. Hey, I'm coming down there to do Who Got the Heat. I take my people from down here, then put them in another location where they won't be local no more. So when you out of your state, you're not local no more.
Yeah.
So, and then I can say, hey, we going to Texas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I take the people that's with me and I take them to Texas. So I just use me.
Right.
And use my connects to get them connected. Like all us connected. You see what I'm saying? It's just me. I was never selfish.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So, you know, I looking at all this, I was listening to your song Kill Switch, right? And I was just listening to it and playing it over and over. And I'm like, man, the realness of it, I don't know why, but you can feel it. What happened? How you, like, how you come about, what made you go there?
So Kill Switch came off of anger. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't more like mad. I was fed up with a lot of stuff. You know, I got politicians coming at me. And I didn't even know why she was mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You got your business, I got my business. You handle your business, and I'm going to handle mine the way I want to handle mine.
Right.
And don't say, oh, I want you to do this. No, I'm my own person. You do your business the way you do your business. And I'm going to handle Trap Money, Who Got the Heat, the way I handle my business. So I had her. You know, I lost a lot of things. I lost my kids. Shit, I was mad. You see what I'm saying? I was feeling angry. People taking you for granted. People, you know what I'm saying? You helping people and you know you doing it out of a good place. Then you got bitches coming for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they just, I just had to let them know. Yeah, I walk a bitch down. Don't get it twisted. You see what I'm saying? Because I fight real good.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, don't take my kindness for a weakness. Or you know what I'm saying? I get tired too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and all that just bam, there go a song.
You know what? And that's so amazing. I love songs that are like that because see, that's the thing. Everything you just said, man, a lot of us feel like that. A lot of us going through stuff like that. You know, people taking you for granted. You trying to help them, and they trying to snake you, and all these different things. All the people you love, the ones you put close, the one you cut for.
What? Well, turn around and cut your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that going on. And see, and then it's like, if we as mature people, a lot of times we let that go. And we just push it to the side and act like they don't. And the one thing I hate is like when you do stuff like that, they don't stop. And then finally you just got to be like, okay.
And then when you say okay, then they make it like you the bad guy.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
like what the hell I did wrong but cut you off. You know, you
Right.
did all this stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I say okay, enough is enough. I can't take this no more. Either I'm fuck you up or you gonna get from around me.
Right,
You see what I'm
right.
saying? So I better just let it. You get from around me and I stay my distance from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then when I do that, oh shit. When I stay away from around somebody, baby, they act like they is just, oh, it's my fault. Oh, I'm just the meanest person. And I be like, oh, wow. Like, oh, wow. So I guess I have them spoiled. You know,
Yeah.
like you can spoil somebody. It's like a baby. You know, like when you spoil the baby and the baby don't get what they want. What they going to do? Fall out, act a fool? So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, so like, yeah, and that everything you said is, and you know what? Going back on what you just said, that's the part that aggravates me about life, right? Because see, when people doing stuff like that, and then you be the mature one, and then people, when you be mature and you choose a higher path, a lot of people take advantage of that, and then a lot of people don't even know what really be going on in the background for real.
Oh,
for
and
real.
they have so much to say.
Exactly.
They have so much to say, and they don't know. Like, they don't know. They don't know what you went through with this person. They don't know that this person done stabbed you, done beat you so many times, and you say, all right, let me try to help him again, and let me try to help him again,
Exactly.
and let me try to help him again. And the same thing, you're going to get the same thing. Bit, stabbed in the back, you still gonna get the same thing. So just let that go. You know what I'm saying? It's alright to let it go sometimes.
Right.
It's alright to let it go. It's alright.
But then when you don't, after you done let go so many, then you like, okay, enough is enough. Boom, I'm about to let you have it. Now you the bad guy. Like you the one. Something wrong with you. Everybody play victim now. Didn't nobody do nothing wrong. You the one wrong. That's how it be going.
Nearly for nearly, baby. Blame it on the rain, cause baby, and sometimes you know what, half of the stuff that I went through, you know, it wasn't even my fault. But guess what? I took it. Chin up, chest out. I cried a couple of times. I done fell down a couple of times. I got back up. So just because you saying that ain't gonna stop me. And I don't let it stop me no more. I cry about it, and guess what? Dust myself up. That's why I got these girls right here. They gonna say, look here, look here. You might as well, after you finish that, okay, what we finna do? You see what I'm saying? Right. Okay, it's all right to cry, but what we finna do after?
And see, I always say that too, like, having people around you that say, okay, all right, cool, get up, what we doing? That's the type of people you need to have around you. Because at some points, and I don't know why, I was just saying this earlier to my daughter, for some reason in life, when you doing something, it's like, people become envious. Like you can be on nothing, and the moment you get some and you pop or something pop out, it don't be, oh, I'm glad for you. It be the hate. Like, and I be like, and you know where it come from a lot of time? It be people that be in a worse circumstance than you telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? What you need to be doing.
You know, and then I had to come up with it. If you weren't trying to win, and if you weren't winning, you can't tell me you're beautiful.
Exactly.
You can't tell me nothing. If you ain't never got out there and tried to do anything, you just sit back, oh, that ain't gonna work. How you know it ain't gonna work if you ain't never, have you ever done it before? Did you try it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm that type of person. If it's all right for me to fail. You see, you can't be a boss if you don't take a loss. So guess what? I don't care. I'ma jump out there, and guess what? They gonna be behind me. Yeah. So therefore, if it don't work out, guess what? We all look at each other and we see, well, this what we messed up, and this what we messed up. So this what we gonna have to change. We gonna have to change that. But if you don't never jump out there, you ain't gonna never know if it work or not. So don't never listen to nobody. Oh, you ain't gonna work. Do it your way. Your way is your way. The way you work and the way I work, it might not be the same thing, but your work gonna got you here. And my work got me here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can't say, oh, you did it the wrong way. No, do it your way. Right. You know what I'm saying? And some people way is faster than others. Maybe it's that person's time. And when it's my time coming, I'll be ready. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. And one thing I've learned even with that is, like, you can't live somebody else's life. I see people do this all the time, trying to live somebody else's life. Like, you doing what you see somebody else do. Like, how do you know that that's what God even had planned for your life?
And with this, like with my show and stuff like that, I sit around and I think of ideas. And after my show, I see other people want to do the same idea. So guess what? I say, cool. Guess what? Because I know I did it because they trying to copy. Mm-hmm. And guess what? I go do totally something else, totally bigger than what I did. Yeah. Then I go do something else. When they copy that, I go do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I tell them, to my haters, baby, when you look to the left, you going to see MzFofive. When you look to the right, oh, it's me. And when you look up, it's definitely me. You see what I'm saying? Right. So, I just let them, you know what I'm saying? But either way, even when you look over me, you going to see me.
Right.
I don't
like
care.
That.
Even when you look over me, you going to see me. I'm going to make sure. So,
I like that. I said that myself. I said, you know what? I told my partner the other day, I said, they can only ignore me for so long. You can only look over me for so long. I'm in your face.
I'm right here.
You got to, even if you don't like it, you got to see that I'm there.
Hey, y'all, I'm right. It's me. What you do?
Right.
And in the word of one of our homeboys, if they razzle, I'm a dazzle.
Yeah, I like it.
I like, if they tip, I'm a toe.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just, when it's my time, it's gonna be my time. You know what I'm saying? When it's my time, it's gonna be big time. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be big time.
Oh, for sure. That's why when I come across you, I'm like, ooh, who is the, and I'm gonna tell you something. In the industry, I respect what you're doing, actually, because I have to be honest. When it comes to a male and a female, man, it's tougher. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times, in my opinion, when you see a female in the game, like, most people don't want to take it serious. You see what I'm saying? They want to kind of push it off, like, because there's a woman. You know what I mean? It's like, otherwise with men, you kind of, in certain aspects, especially in like a rap game, like in the music industry, is you don't see a lot of women kind of getting pushed out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough. But one thing I see with you though, when I came across yours, your music, it stood out. And I've heard a lot of people, but when I heard it, I was like, okay. Because that one particular track, that relates to the man and woman. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see that. So everything you put in there, whatever at this point that you had to go through, it really only put it really. You know how you put lighter fluid on the fire, but see it's over there. But the fire ain't got to it yet. But it's soaking, it's marinating, it's waiting. And most of the time, when when you got the lighter fluid on the fire and it's over here marinated, it's gonna burn longer. See, but when you throw it on there quick and light it up, it go out. So it's kind of like that's kind of what I see. You've been, you out of everything you've been dealing with, it's like it all been soaking up. When now you done like I'm not saying you wasn't doing nothing before.
Just call me a forest fire.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a spread, and it just is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't doing nothing but making these cooking up. I'm up in there cooking up some hot shit. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, and I want to say this, shout out to the women that's up in the game, because y'all work so hard to get where y'all at. Even when they overlook you, don't worry about it. Just still do you. You know what I'm saying? Do you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Because guess what? I'm in these niggas' face. Yeah. I'm in these niggas' face. I don't care. That's why I'm 4'5". Because guess what? When I named myself, because my name wasn't 4'5" at first.
Yeah.
When I was younger, my name was Luscious, baby. I was luscious. But then, now, they made me mad. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I had to be the gun. And what gun a nigga have on his hip all the time? It's going to be the big 4'5". So I'm that gun.
Yeah, and that 4'5".
I'm that gun.
And if that 4'5" hits you, you ain't gonna be standing still.
I'm gonna put a hole in you, baby.
Yeah.
So I'm that gun. You see what I'm saying? I'm the big gun. I ain't the little one. You know what I'm saying? The 22, it'll do its thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll rock out.
Yeah.
But guess what? That 4'5", it ain't gonna play, which gonna leave a hole in you the whole time. So I'm that gun. You see what I'm saying? Even though if it's from my show, bam, they gonna, who got these? MzFofive. I'm the gun. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Even with Kill Switch, MzFofive, I'm the gun. You see what I'm saying? Right. Even with Pop Out, I'm the gun. Even with the GOAT, I'm the gun. You see what I'm saying? Right. So even if, you know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna be some hot shit. You see what I'm saying? Either way, you know what I'm saying? I can protect you. I can be lethal. Either one.
Right. I like it. I like it. That was my next question, but you went right into it. So, what you gonna be looking forward to now? Like going on from this point on, what you got going on?
Well, what I got going on, more shows. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm gonna do more of me too. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I'm pushing them, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a step out of there because I've been in the box. You see what I'm saying? So it's time to, you know, step out of my comfort zone a little bit because I'm comfortable right there. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm comfortable right there. So now I got to get uncomfortable. It's time to get uncomfortable.
I like it.
You see what I'm saying? And it's all right to be uncomfortable. Step out your box. Get uncomfortable. If that ain't what you do, try it.
And you know what? Even with certain animals, like if you got a little cage, you know, certain animals won't grow staying in that same environment. Mm-hmm. You gotta get out that comfort zone, and then it will allow them to grow. Like some people, sometimes when you stay in a comfort zone, you stay small within the area you in, but when you come out, you can grow more. So it's like, you know, that was one of the reasons why I said, hey, I kept reaching. I told you, I said, I like your music. I kept telling you, I was a fan. The moment I heard it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to get her. I got to get her on. Because,
thank you.
You know, but yeah, I definitely want to. The world need to see. The world gonna hear you, and I believe that there's great to come for you, and you gonna put a dent in this world.
I receive it.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's in you. You
I
know what I'm saying?
received it.
You ain't just putting it on, it's in you. You see what I'm saying? And I can feel it. And the world gonna feel it just by you being you. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I've run into a lot of people, man, that it ain't them and they don't it's really heartbreaking that in the people.
But guess what? You can't tell them it ain't them. Why?
Yeah.
Cause they don't care. I'm who. But when you got that confidence, who is me to tell you? You see what I'm saying? Do your big one.
Right.
On my shows, I'm telling you, we get out there and we don't care. We gonna holler for them. I'm telling you, we act a fool for them. We don't care. We get out and we holler. We do our big one.
Right.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you. Yeah, bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but I like it. So I tell you where you can where how can people find you?
Um, they can find me at on Instagram. I'm Shimade_45, and that's the word I copyright because I'm a big Shimade. Shimade means I'm really her.
Yeah.
So just like Himothy, and they got Hermothy, I'm Shimothy. I'm really her.
Okay.
So and they can find me on Facebook, MzFofive. They can find me on TikTok, and then my music is on all platforms.
For sure.
Yes.
All right, man. Well, I think we had a good interview. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
think
like, you know, you, you see, you did good.
thank you.
As you was sitting there, I said, "Nah, we're gonna be yourself. I don't script nothing. I don't write nothing. But I want y'all to follow her, MzFofive. Let me see, is MzFofive Brooks? I think on your name
Yes.
on Facebook. Be looking at her, follow her, check out her music. She gonna be posting her stuff. Y'all
Thank
check her out.
y'all.
She man, I'm telling you, it's one of a kind. So what we gonna do? I'm gonna take out a little time and I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna let her show y'all a little bit of how her skill set is and her song. She gonna do a kill switch. We gonna come back to
Yeah.
y'all here in a minute, and I'm gonna let her do her thing so y'all can get a little example
Little
of what she
taste of the
doing.
gun, baby.
Yeah, all right. So we'll be back with y'all shortly. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Lego since they wanna build a case. They ask me my position, I say sitting in their face. Shit been out of line, well let me get some shit straight. I never needed approval to tell me I was great. I'm on you bitches naked till they amputate my feet. I'm in your nigga mouth and he gon' eat me till I ski. Had to adjust my crown for you hoes that can't see. And I still walk a bitch down like I ain't got nowhere to be. Fake loyalty, fake love, don't need that fake shit around me. If you ain't standing on business, I don't need no company around me. Watch what you say about me, bitch, I don't play about me. Just call me swept over, I'm turning lights off about me.
I didn't know been the chosen one would come with all this hurt. And I didn't know been the chosen one would come with all this dirt. They just mad cause I did it first. And the shit that I done did can't be reversed, no be rehearsed.
Lost all that I can lose, and I ain't losing no more. Took all that I can take, and I ain't taking it no more. So it's all about the bag when my feet hit the floor. Anything in my way, I swear to God, it got to go. Bitches pretend to be your friend, 3 days later they won't smoke. So I'ma leave some family sniffing like they snoring on some coke. When you have good intentions, people take you for a joke. So I killed the switch on mine, ain't no playing with me no more. They say sleep for the rich, so I'm up like I'm broke. When my back against the wall, I'm coming up off the floor. Ain't no in or no out, or no one full up in the door. I ain't trusting no nigga who loyalties with another hoe.
I didn't know been the chosen one would come with all this hurt. And I didn't know been the chosen one would come with all this dirt. They just mad cause I did it first. And the shit that I done did can't be reversed, no be rehearsed.